Obviously, we go sooner or later. Okay, so hi, I'm Jeremy Flagg with Cover Villain, and I'm here with the wonderful Elaine fucking Bateman, and which I feel like you need a trademark symbol now.
You might be right. It's going that way, isn't it? It was only supposed to be a joke.
And look, it's going to become a whole brand.
Might well.
Elaine fucking Bateman lifestyle brand. All debauchery all the time.
I could have my own Prosecco. The Prosecco has spoken.
So for anyone who has not seen what this is all about, Elaine came to me and was talking about rebranding some existing book covers. And I do book covers. So we started talking about the good, the bad, the how to handle stuff. And we just got to talking and I was like, let's do this. This sounds like a fun project. We can do this. Also, we're both a little batshit crazy, so this should just be entertainment for everyone. But I got challenged to a drinking game with graphic design twists. So, I mean, really, how could this possibly go wrong? So, Elaine's biggest issue was the model that she was using for her cover design is a really well-known stock photographer. And in the urban fantasy community, that image or this particular model is everywhere. Her book covers have their own Instagram. She's so popular. And yeah, and don't get me wrong, beautiful woman, amazing photography, like amazing poses. But when you release your book on a Monday and you're like, oh, by Tuesday, there's 3 more books out with the same model. Yeah. It happens to all of us. I just did a recent cover where the next day I was like, God damn it. So it happens. But there's certain models that are so over the top everywhere that we intentionally try and pull back from them. And this particular model is one of them. So we got to talking about new models, and I pulled 11 models that I think Elaine will have a strong reaction to. We'll leave it at that. Some good, some bad. Oh God, John's watching. This is not going to end well. So I went and pulled 11 models that are very suitable for the urban fantasy genre. There are certain looks, there's certain motifs, there's certain just feel for the model, not the background, not the magical hand, whatever, not anything, just the model themselves. So we've come up with a game, and Lane, I'm going to have you explain this because I'm not even drunk. I'm not all here.
Okay, Remy's going to show me a picture of a model, and I'm either going to like it or I'm not. So at the same time, we're going to show either like or this is going well, or don't like. Now, if Remy guesses correctly what I've said, then I have to take. Well, we're sort of doing shots, except I'm doing Prosecco shots, so they're little glasses of Prosecco.
I have a lot of margarita right here, and
yeah, he's sorted with the margarita.
This will be it's mostly tequila, so hopefully I get a lot of these right because it's still a work day for me. She's in the evening. It's 8 p.m. where she is. It's 3. I still have hours of work to do. So
suck it up. This is work.
Hours of work well sauced. So all right. So to help slow down the copious amounts of alcohol flowing through our systems, I'm curious as we go along, because this is how I would actually do a design process. I'm going to ask some questions like, what isn't you like about the model? What aren't you feeling about it? Like, we're going to kind of dig down into it, and hopefully by the end of it, I kind of learn what she wants. If not, hopefully we just find one she does like, or you'll hear me giggling on the floor. So either way, it's a party for me.
And I'll be throwing up into a bucket somewhere.
Fun for everyone watching. Okay, do you want to do the first one?
Okay.
Okay, so there are 11 models. They are a stretch of anything that you would find in an urban fantasy. I looked for the wide gamut of women. So I don't know specifics on her book. I did this before she even gave me the design brief because I had some confidence. Some of the ages might be off. So like, I don't know what she's currently after. So I have feelings. This is 100% graphic designer mojo. Let's see how entirely wrong. All right, so let's show the model, give it a moment, and then we'll do 1, 2, 3 turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and let me know if you can't see it.
It could do with being a bit bigger. So I could see her face a bit better. Ooh. Interesting. How old would you guess she is from that picture?
I would. Ooh, the questions you're never supposed to ask about women. I would put her in her ambiguously mid-20s. So like, I don't have a. I'm not going to say it's a perfect mid-20s, but I feel mid-20s.
Right.
And if anyone is in the audience, because we have actual viewers right now.
People watching this.
Yeah, we currently have 7 people actually watching this. So if you want to chime in or you have opinions, please, by all means, the peanut gallery is open.
Right. I'm seeing her quite small, but I think I've got to, everyone's got to get my face like right up here.
Here, let's.
Okay. And now I can't see her head. Right. Okay. Because we didn't practice this at all.
Yeah, this is not rehearsed one bit. Okay, so
I'm ready.
You ready? Okay, so 1, 2, 3.
Yes, yours is first.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a no.
Cheers.
Let me grab a pencil while we're early into this.
Oh yeah, and make a note as to whether I said yes or no.
Yeah, like I still got.
I'm not gonna remember.
Oh. Okay, so I'm wrong right off the bat. I don't know who Facebook user is, but trust me, I did consider using water. I'm up against a Brit. Like, this is not fair in my favor. So,
But I'm lightweight, so you're fine.
The margarita mix was really good, though.
Oh, I'm so jealous.
All right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, let me get. Oh, as I just poured a lot of margarita all over my desk. Okay.
Yeah, that's no excuse.
Yeah, I'm gonna be licking off the table soon. All
Right.
right.
I'm just
1, 2, 3.
I love this game.
I don't know what it was about that. Okay, I think I can see where. Hold on, let's do this. There's a lot of ice in that.
You didn't just spit all that out, did you? I've seen them do that on the TV.
I had to spit out the extra ice cubes. Okay, so that's
Right.
gonna be super drunk really quick, apparently. All right.
Talk about those two and why I said yes and no.
Okay, so I am kind of curious your yes or no on this. I'm reading through the comments right now. We got Kate, welcome to the party.
Yay!
This is apparently you know what's gonna happen now that you've done this, every client's gonna be like, is there a mandatory drinking session? So all right.
And the answer will be
The reason I picked these two particular were because they're this particular model is racially ambiguous. It without being said, you're not entirely sure. And I was like, I don't know from the reading, it could go either way. But DAS models are, some people are okay with them, some people hate them. And that's generally a conversation I have with a client right off the bat. Like, should we just take this entirely off the table? So that is a big thing. I thought you were gonna like this one. I don't know. You struck me as a lover of redheads.
I've been a redhead many times in my life.
I think I knew you as a redhead.
And I love Kate. Kate's a redhead. Right.
So what about this one not liking?
Now, I should admit, I'm going off something where sorry, excuse my hand, the face on my screen is roughly this big. Yep. So, when you make it bigger, oh, you need to scroll down a bit. Oh. Yeah, okay.
This one, the reason I thought you might not like it is because while the face presents very young, the lips are a little.
No, I like it. I've taken my shot. You were right.
Oh, we have a conversion.
Yeah, it's just the fact her face looks quite hard, very angular and hard when it was tiny. But
okay.
But now I can see her face. So
A couple quick questions.
The first one, just thinking I need to drink again.
You just need to not stop drinking. That's really what it is.
Oh yeah, you are right.
Okay, so typical urban fantasy is either a white top, black pants, or black top, black pants. And it generally, the black pants are either yoga-ish pants or leather pants, because apparently every 21-year-old girl has a pair of leather pants in her closet.
Yeah, okay. It never occurred to me how quickly it was going to be necking back Prosecco. I may be burping through this. I do apologise.
Next one.
Go back to the first one again. Because actually, you know, now that I've seen this face close up, I might hate the other one, and I gave her a yes. No, I do like her. Okay. I do like her. I think she can get away with being 18, which is the
It's
age.
not saying who the names are for the people in our comments. So who, Kate Pickford, I really hope that is you that just talked about the leather pants in the closet, because next virtual pub, I want proof.
Oh, totally.
All right, we ready for the third one?
Okie dokie.
So that is 1 shot Elaine, 2 shot Jeremy. All right. And before, let's do it out wide.
Mm-hmm.
Let's zoom in. This one, I actually have a second pose, just so, because the poses were a little bit hard to read.
Yeah, go on, give us the second pose. She looks pregnant in that. Well, she's a stunner.
I wish my fake girlfriend looked like that.
But is she right? Okay, right, I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Now you're messing with me. That's what this is all about.
I'm not. She is a stunner, but she's too old. The features are too old.
Okay, I can see that. All right.
How you feeling, Mimi?
Let me pour the next one. Let's just.
Yeah, let's get ready.
So you can see right now we're kind of. John, just for you, I will Photoshop you into photos with these digital women, and we'll send them to family members for Christmas cards.
Brilliant.
And not just one of them. We're going to use all of them. It's going to be a John harem. All right, let's. Oh, I think I got tequila on your face.
Can we make her face a bit bigger? I'm ready.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You're terrible at this, dude.
Maybe I really just want to get drunk. Maybe I psychologically woke up this morning being like, I'm just going to get trashed.
I think that's a brilliant idea.
So I've gotten every one of them wrong. And for people who are watching, when you're talking to your graphic designer, doing your book cover, this is why you have them fill out the brief. And this is why the designer should have read the brief before doing this experiment.
Oh, yeah.
So, so what about this one are you not a fan of?
She looks too old. Everything else looks good. I mean, like my character's got like dark blonde hair, but obviously things like that can be changed. So that's not a problem. I like her stance. I like her clothes. I do like her clothes.
The only thing that made me nervous about this one on my side was the only hair color that is actually difficult to work with is black hair.
Mm-hmm.
Any other color, like the fix for that is super easy. In her case, if you were like, I want her to have light blonde hair, I would literally have to chop her head off and put new hair on her.
Mm-hmm.
Which I've done. That's not horrible, but dark hair is always the challenge one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the hand farts. Thank you. Oh.
Hand farts. I wish I was seeing these messages.
If you, I don't even know exactly where all the messages are going at this point. They're coming in a couple places.
Oh, Can you allow Anne Lown to join your group so she can comment on the video?
She should be able to go right into the group.
Cool. Cool, cool.
Now I can see all the names of who's who. Okay, so I think the rest of them might actually be real models. I snuck in a couple random. So I don't even know what's coming, to be honest.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Yay!
I found that one.
Damn. Now I have to drink and I'll get all burpy.
For me, I don't mind this model. She's got some great poses. I just don't think she's got the right mix of attitude and not sexuality, but sensuality, I guess. Like you want a little of and I didn't feel I was getting that out of this one.
I just feel like her face is a little bit too hard.
Okay.
And too angular. I like soft features.
No va-va-voom. That is exactly how I would describe it. Okay. So for those keeping track at home or playing along, I have exactly one correct answer so far. And Elaine is 2 shots to my 4. So it's getting warm in here, just saying.
Oh, same.
All right.
Alcohol. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Ah.
Damn.
She kind of reminds me of the woman from Terminator.
Oh, right. What, Sarah Connor person?
Yeah. Like she's got kind of that, it's a horrible phrase, but masculine energy. Like she's got a strong jaw. She is destroying robots in her free time.
Yeah, she looks like she's in her 30s.
Yeah, I do think she also looks a little bit too old. All right.
Okay. I haven't finished the last one yet. Ready?
And basically, no one's a loser in this game. Everyone wins.
Yay!
As long as you have a drink. John is apparently dating every model you say no to. That's what I'm reading some of here.
Okie dokie.
So
this one, it plays back.
While we're learning what you're into for cover design, we're learning a little bit about John's personal life. All right. Are you ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Oh no! I thought. Oh.
No, way too old. I mean, I don't mind tattoo and stuff, but and the jeans are nice. Even the muscles are okay. In fact, she looks like another character in the same book, but not for my lead lady.
You think I'm horrible at this game. Everyone is 29 in my world. Like everyone is permanently 29.
My lead character starts at 15 and
Okay.
is 18 by book 3.
Okay. Because how old would you think this model is?
I'd say she looks a lot older than that. She looks late 20s.
Yeah, I guess I would agree with you on that.
And she looks a bit sort of butch for that character. I mean, maybe in this picture, there's probably other pictures of her not showing a tattoo and stuff like that, which would look great. But I don't know. No, I don't think her face fits.
Okay.
If your face don't fit.
Oh, Kate's giving me some insider info here.
Oh, what?
I love you all. That's all I have to say. All of you. The peanut gallery.
Tell me, what are they saying?
Okay. Everyone gets drunk. This is probably a no. Probably no, but I like her. You could head swap some of these poses. It was ripping her jeans that put me off. Feel like I grew up with her in the 80s and she thought bros were awesome. Also, she's not curvy enough for Elaine's books. Tops need to be tighter. Yeah, baby butch. Elaine's character is fiddling with her boobs in the mirror in the first book.
She's 15 and her dad's around for a lot of it, so I don't have my lead character dressed in slutty outfits.
Okay.
Because her dad's around, it'd be weird. She starts off as a schoolgirl.
Oh wait, I think
she's a good girl. I mean, she ends up pregnant in the third book, but other than that, she's a good girl.
So Elaine's not drawing in personal life.
No.
Elaine fucking Bateman.
Really slutty.
Oh. All right. I have no idea what's coming up.
Okay.
And every time I think I actually know which one you're going to go with, I'm wrong. This is why I don't gamble. This is why 20 Books Vegas, like, someone would have to take my wallet. Okay. I think I have my answer.
And I have my answer.
1, 2, 3. Yes!
Likey.
That's a you drink.
That's a me drink.
Oh! You're 4 to my 5.
Uh-oh. And just so you know, she's a contender.
She has so many. So for those who don't know, Neostock is just this awesome website that does like a general stock photo from like deposit photos or iStock or whatever. They generally cost $1 each. These are slightly more expensive, but you're only getting the model. Then you're going back to all your other photos from other places. But just the fact that they are a couple dollars more means they are instantly on fewer books, which is why I like Neostock. The only problem is they don't
tell them
enough. What's that?
Don't tell them. They'll all have her.
Nope.
John, you cannot have this one.
They can have them after you've made your millions.
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking we'd be going in knockout rounds, but This is really, it's going straight to my head.
I'm pretty warm, like in the face already. I'm only 3 times Elaine's size, and my cheeks are warm. And it's only, oh my God, 5 shots in like a half hour. That just goes to show you I haven't drank like this since college.
Okay, I'm good. I'm ready.
Okay, I think I know. 1, 2, 3.
Yay!
That's 5-5. We're tied. I'm learning. Matter of fact, you know what? I'll just do a sympathy shot.
Freebie.
Freebie. I would also like people to know that what I started with is half empty already.
Oh, wow.
Originally, I was like, I'll get the double shot glass. Oh, we wouldn't have made it to the end.
Oh, I thought you were going to take 2 there just for the hell of it.
Oh, Lord.
Right, yes, she's very pretty, but I don't want to come under flack for writing a person of color main character and not being a person of color. No, what's the point? Someone's always going to have a go at me for something. So, and you know, I've got all those gay people in there, and you know, I get enough shit about that. So.
Well, now I'm just going to go buy your book because it has all the gay people in it. She, like, I love her look. I love her face is a little too innocent for me. So I think I would do some slight alterations to the brow to give her a little more
Cheeky snark.
Yeah, like we need like a grin in there.
Mm.
But I also, like, you know how some authors don't ever, nowhere in their book do they mention like an ethnicity. It's just here's your character.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know if your book might be like that. And then in that case, like, you could have, you know, do whatever the hell you want. But yeah, I agree with you. Like, unless you're going to go all in, it's not worth dipping a toe.
Yeah. I've just found something else I don't like about it as well. What's with those thighs? I'm sorry, they're not. No one has thighs that narrow. That's just not realistic.
I'm going to guess. Oh, God. I was going to say she feels like she's 16 based on her body shape, but she could be like mid-20s, and I wouldn't be able to tell.
I bet she has thigh gap.
Oh, I will actually tell you 100% she does. Not just a little thigh gap. Like, I'm going to run and jump through it thigh gap.
Yeah, like if she sits on the toilet with a mobile phone in her hands, there's every chance it's going down. At least there's one thing you can say about my thighs. I'll never lose my phone in the toilet.
If she's sitting on the toilet, her feet are swinging.
Dude, mine swing. I'm only 5 foot tall.
So some people were talking about Jackie. We're not. Well, actually, everyone in this room knows everything about how I met my fiance. So John was talking about hand farts. It is weirdly the technical term for hand magic. And in urban fantasy, you almost always need, this would be the orb. This is going to be a flame. If it's like this, there's going to be some sort of spread between them, but there's always sparkly something between the hands. It's just, it is, in urban fantasy, you must have, and it's changing a little bit, but the popular trend is still young female, visible magic, some sort of grungy city-esque background, whether it's a brick wall or a city skyline. Like, you
What
have
do you
those three
think
things.
in relation to the colours of covers? Because I've been seeing, I mean, I would always have said purple and aqua, blue, things like that. But I'm starting to see a lot of sort of orange and green and
So
flaming and stuff.
I have seen a breakdown of sex in an urban fantasy book to the ratio of color of the cover design. Someone actually went through and did a study of this. And if you have purples, like magenta-y purples on your cover, the assumption is there's going to be not necessarily intercourse on page, but strong sexual themes on page. Whereas
Right.
if you go more into like the teals, it's apparently a more innocent, and I don't know if any author has ever actually thought of that, or any cover designer, but someone did an actual analysis of that, and that was the information we got back from it. So
That's
um,
really interesting.
um,
I like her boots.
I like her boots. I'm always jealous of the boots that women get to wear. My calves are too big for that.
Well, yes, so am I.
So yeah, I do think the colors are changing. I think there's more people are experimenting, so you stand out on the tiles of the Amazon page, but by default it's still blue, purple, and if you want to go angry, like it's going to be a darker theme, reds.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know who made that stupid rule up, but thankfully I like blues and purples. So
Well, there's no sex. Well, the only sex in mine is in one of the books, and it's off the page virtually entirely.
so yeah, I might like, I like doing color themed books, so I might start the first one like a blue and then have it transition into a red, and then maybe the last one like an orange to yellowish, and
Mhm.
that way each book has its identity, but the model's the same, the backgrounds are similar-esque,
Yeah,
but you have a color theme, like you tell a color story basically.
yeah. Well, that's your department. So whatever you want to do for the background, you'll find me. Really, for me, I do want to like the model, but beyond that, I rely on and I trust you to make a cover that's going to make me money.
And Kate's telling me I can't let you die.
Okay.
How drunk are you right now?
Oh God, hardly at all.
Okay.
I've got my next 3 lined up though.
There might just be a rally at the end. And John's bringing up some really good points about you got to be careful of your background, because if there's gates in the background, boom, you're an academy novel.
Okay.
Uh,
Mm-hmm.
if there is if there's a little off the shoulder, there's probably some touching in that book. Like, there's weird little social cues that
Yeah. And if there's a moon,
shifter,
yeah.
like somewhere if you look close enough in the background of that book, there's a howling wolf badly cut out of the background. Kate, you always have so much work to do. Like, you scare me a little with how efficient you are. Like, it reminds me I gotta get my act together. All right, next up on the Elaine Remy drinking tour. I hope there's another model. Oh, told you I wanted to go the full gamut of urban fantasy.
Ready?
1, 2, 3.
I think you put that one in because you knew I'd say no to that one.
Well, I didn't know how edgy your book was.
My character isn't the least bit edgy. She's amazing. I would write a series just looking at her face and body. Nastravia.
Um,
And she looks a bit like Sia with the hair. And I love her boots and I love her outfit and everything. I would make her a character in a book. I like her so much, but I don't like her for this.
John, I feel she scares you in all the right ways. I really like her. I really like her, except she kind of feels like the woman I would want in my post-apoc story.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like she's got just the right amount of sexy and grunge that, like, she just killed a zombie somewhere.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
All right, next up. I have no idea what number we're on at this point, by the way.
Hang on a sec. Did you just take a drink?
Maybe.
Right, it was me. It's my turn.
We probably shouldn't play this game with people who like food. Next time we do this, it'll be chocolate.
We need a referee.
Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll contact Craig. He'd be like, "You children need to stop." All right.
Don't tell him about this. He'll throw me off the train tour. The fuck is going on with her eyes?
She's got those beautiful almond. Not all of her photos are open eye, like doe eye. Like she is intentionally in this particular photo, but it was the one I could find with like her straight across shoulder wise.
Right. Right. I see. So she doesn't look like that in all of them.
No, and the nice thing about the way her facial features are, swapping out her eyes or closing her eyes a little bit, this would actually be very doable.
Oh, right. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Ha! I'm learning.
Oh, God. Okay.
For some reason with her, I just liked there's a certain amount of mischief, I think. Like that's the word that came to mind. Like she's a good girl, but she gets into some peculiar situations.
Yes. Yes, and she's got a very soft face.
Now that I know, like, that's a thing, like this, well, actually, I should have learned that already. I shouldn't be at the number I am. Oh, I'm winning.
Oh, shit. It's not about the winning and losing. It's about taking part. We're all winners here.
I also really like on her, though she does have a nice jawline, there is a nice cheek, like it's soft.
How many more are there?
There can only be a couple more.
Okay, fuck.
Okay. Oh,
Okay.
that's the end. Oh, damn.
Was that it?
That was it.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so
I could do another one.
we'll just do another one to celebrate.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay, so I'm going to go back through them all. Okay, so, you actually, I might have been too drunk when I was keeping track, so let's see if I got these right. Okay, so this was a yes. This was the yes.
Yeah, they were both yeses.
This was a no, which
Right.
meant that was a no. This is John's yes, by the way.
Yeah.
This was a no. This was a no. 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 Yes. no, no, and no. Wait, you said yes on that one, didn't you?
No, I said yes on that one.
I'm just gonna take a shot for bad scorekeeping.
And let that be a lesson to you.
I don't know why I'm using a shot glass anymore. Let's just be honest.
Just use the jug.
Yeah. Okay, so that's
right.
4 yeses. So for people who are
I'm interested to hear what the others think out of the 4 that we've got.
okay, so let me go through and
Except John, obviously, because we know what his answer is.
You're all a little crazy. So
Is it easy to take things out of their hands? And
in very particular situations, no. In this particular situation, yes.
okay.
For her, those knives, I would actually probably chop off her hand entirely so that I could get a hand with some fingers for magic.
Mm-hmm. So people, we're calling them 1, 2, 3, and 4. I think we should definitely choose one today, because if people have sat through this, they deserve that.
Okay, so currently Anne is pro 2 knife lady. Miranda Dalzavo is 3 and 4, so that makes okay. Y'all making me keep some score here. So that's 2 for. Oh, we got a tie. It's 2 for 3 and 2 for 4. Who's going to be the tiebreaker? Oh, John is for 3. That takes number 3 into the lead by 1.
I'm still drinking my last shot.
I know, like.
Oh, God. Did you get any more votes?
Oh, we have a request to see them larger again. So this is 1. Oh, let me zoom out.
That's chopping half a head off on my screen, by the way. Oh, that's bad.
There's 1, 2, 3, and 4.
Right. I've chosen my lady.
Jackie, your last one up. What's your vote?
Come on. We want to know.
I love that there is a mix of like my high school friends, author friends, like this is cover friends. Like this is a weird mix of people. Y'all a little crazy. Oh, we have a winner by fan favorite. Number 3 is the fan favorite. Elaine, do you agree with the fans?
How about, I've got one drink left. How about you and I go for one more round? I have to pick one out of those 4.
Oh, okay.
If you like, I can make it 1 out of 3 and 4.
Okay. I have who I think you're going with.
Okie dokie. And hang on, I should write it on this because I've just got. There we go. Bear with me a second. I'm just colouring it in.
So, just for those who are watching,
you're the designer, by the way.
Elaine did reach out to me, and she did tell me originally. So right now, there's books 1, 2, 3, the trilogy, and she did mention that there was going to be additional books. So the limitation on the models I selected are they had to have at least 6 or more usable poses for urban fantasy covers. So that's one of the things that, as a designer, if you tell me your book is a one-off, I can look for one amazing model. But if you're going to do an ongoing series, I have to find models that will go for quite a while. Because the weirdest thing is to contact the stock photographer and be like, can you hunt down that model and do this again? And at that point, you're looking at hundreds of dollars for a single photo. So, yeah, all of these have many, many, many options. Okay, you got your vote?
I'm ready.
All right, I think 1, 2, 3. Oh, you can't even see it.
I can't see yours.
There we go, 3.
Oh, it does say 3, and we both say 3. You got it right, so I'm going to drink this last one anyway.
Yeah.
Cheers, Remy. This has been a hoot, hasn't it? Oh, God.
If anyone needs to talk to me later, I'm going to be on the couch. my cheeks are so hot right now.
And that's our lucky lady.
That is our.
Like I'm the lucky lady.
So now the fun thing will be is I've already sorted through on the back end. I've already chosen the first 4 of each of these models, just to make sure that there was something that inspired me enough to want to go through with them. Because I did get caught with my pants down when someone chose a model and there were 3 perfect photos, amazing. And then she was like, there's going to be a book 4. Crap. So her face is superimposed on another body. Like it is, there was so much Photoshop magic that I feel like I created a monster and God is angry with me. So these, there are like, I think for her, there's like at least 30. So yes, one that I can do whatever I want with. But yeah. So now that we've picked this, now it's me sketching out, seeing what photos are, sketching out some ideas, send them to Elaine and say like, this is what I'm thinking. And she's going to be like, your drawing abilities are so subpar. Like you went to art school. And she'll be like, I have no idea what you're doing. Just go do it.
Literally what's going to happen.
And then we do the back and forth of, I want her to slightly wink in this photo. Okay, let's do that. And that's where the back and forth starts to happen. Some people are like, nope, perfect, I'm done, let's leave. And other people are like, her middle fingernail isn't long enough.
Oh, God.
I get clients on both sides. Not bad. Like they're very particular, which makes it easy because they know exactly what they want changed. The only bad thing is ever when a client does the, I'm not sure what I don't like. I just don't like it.
Okay.
I'm going to ask you 1,000 questions and try and sort it out. But thankfully, authors tend to be a very opinionated lot. So I don't find that very often.
Not me. I'm fine. But you're gonna find me really easy to work with, honestly.
I just have to come up with some stellar. Actually, I already know what I want to do. I knew what I wanted to do before we even started this. So,
Awesome. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
all right. So
I
we're gonna end the post. This has been an hour of us basically getting drunk on camera. And some oh, Anne was asking, am I going to be at the mid-month virtual pub? I think that's next week. Am I correct?
Yes, next Friday. Gonna be next Friday.
Most likely. It's not like I do anything on
Yes.
Friday evenings.
The answer's yes, of course.
Except apparently get drunk with my clients. So
Hey.
so yeah.
It's too much to ask. I mean, really. It's the most I'll ever demand of you.
I can work with that. All right. I'm going to let you go because we now need to go sober up and be functioning members of society or cause some trouble.
It's been great. Thank you very much, Remy.
All right, everyone. We'll see you. Thank you for participating.